Welcome to Outback Outdoors. Make sure you like, subscribe, and click the alert to stay up to date on all our new videos.
Hear this. I've rode through howling hell and wind and snow and rain. I am oblivious to misery and pain. And that iron in your gizzard, it will never go away. So long as you got work to do today. And there's a monster on your back, son, get your guts up off the trail. We got a job to do, and I promise we won't fail. One day you'll learn your scars and all the fearlessness you lack. Don't worry about that ornery Charlie bull. The monster's on your back. There's a monster on your back.
That was amazing. The deer's still really close. I'm keeping my voice to just a whisper. But at first light, we saw a buck chasing a doe down here in a river. Just how the topography sets up, I knew there's a very good chance those deer would end up right here at the stand. That goofy buck who's all broken up, he was chousing that doe. Another yearling buck was also there. And the doe came right under the stand. She's just kind of cornered here by these two bucks. Then I saw the goofy buck get all postured up and started walking away. I'm like, okay, something else is coming. And then that curly deer, he steps out and he's walking straight at me. I drew my bow and his head was blocked by a couple branches. And I shot when he's right underneath me. I tried to put it just right behind the shoulder when he's right underneath me, about 5-6 yards. We'll look at the footage and see what sort of penetration that arrow got. Almost sounded like I may have hit his antler or something before it went in, so I'm a little nervous about what damage we did. But we'll look at it, give him a couple hours, and then go see if we can find him. We went back through and looked at the footage actually where we had better light, where the glare wasn't on the screen. Looks like actually he picked his head up. I just caught him on the ear, and the angle of the arrow actually looks like I got decent penetration. I think there's actually a chance of finding this buck. Well, we actually started following blood, and the blood is really good. Unfortunately, he's jumped onto a neighboring property. I don't want to go looking on somebody else's property unless I got their permission. So let's hope we can contact the owner and get permission to keep following blood here.
This segment brought to you by Hamsky Archery Solutions, maximizing your accuracy.
Well, we just gave the landowner of this neighboring property a call, and he gave me the green light to go in there and recover this buck. So we're going to pick the blood trail back up and see if we can't find him. Well, we've got permission to go in and look for that buck. I just followed the blood trail out, and it just started turning into pin drops. I'm thinking that, you know, I was really hoping that I got into the body cavity, but I think I just went right into the shoulder. I think that's all I got was shoulder. But we still, you know, gave it our full effort, try to get him recovered. All kind of came together here this last morning, and other than I just didn't make the shot I needed to make. But I guess there's always next year. Hopefully that buck will show back up on the trail cameras and lick his wound, and we'll have another chance at him again. Hunting to me is more than just killing a buck. In my opinion, a successful hunt has nothing to do with inches of antler I hold in my hand or notching another tag. It's more about the whole experience. It's the complete adventure, the legacy that's special to each piece of ground. I was sickened at the thought of wounding and not recovering Curly, but relief came when 3 days later, we once again started getting regular trail cam pics of this truly amazing buck, rutting and acting as if nothing had happened. As a hunter, I never want to shoot an animal and not recover it. But sometimes the toughness and willingness to survive of these woodland ghosts triumphs.
What a great set to start this rut here in Kansas. It's just great to be in the tree. October 30th, this begins our rut hunt here in Kansas. It's just that time of year. It's an awesome time of year. You know, for us, we're done with our western hunts, and we're ate up with whitetails. We've had all summer to get these different properties ready, running trail cams, getting to know these bucks, and you never know what you're gonna see. It's gonna be interesting. This is the first time we've hunted this. And first morning, October 30th, I'm excited.
This is Kenton Claremont with Train to Hunt, and this is the Wilderness Athlete Minute. Any hunter out there that's ever had a hurt shoulder, you know how devastating it can be to have to maybe miss a season or two. So here's a couple exercises that you can do to warm up those shoulders before any shooting session or any workouts. One is the pinch T and one is the pinch Y. Both of them start in the same position. You're gonna have a flat back, head in neutral position, and you're gonna bring your chest parallel with the ground. You're gonna pinch your shoulder blades together and you're gonna bring your arms out into a T position and then back to a hanging position, and then relax those shoulders. And then pinch your shoulder blades together, bringing your arms out into a T, bring them back down, and then relax your shoulders. In the pinch Y, same starting position, but you're gonna pinch your shoulder blades together and you're gonna bring your arms straight above you like a Y position and then back down to a hanging position. These exercises should be done between 10 and 15 reps. So keep the weight light. Make sure you do these exercises every day, whether you're training or just shooting, and your shoulders will stay healthy and you won't miss any seasons.
This segment brought to you by Hoyt. Get serious, get Hoyt.
November 4th, we've got a lot more rutting action on trail cameras. We're starting to see more deer movement. The light switch hasn't quite flipped on. One thing for sure, we know on this trail camera down here, we're getting a lot more daylight action. Does and a few bucks. But where there's does, there's gonna be bucks. We're really set up here in an area where these bucks are gonna cruise through. And we're gonna sit here all day. Today could be the day. was at 15 yards. We just needed her to go through. He was going to come right, follow her through. I am shaking like a leaf. It's not cold. That's pure adrenaline. That is the king. That is the biggest buck on the place here that we've seen. And I am shaking like a leaf. What a phenomenal deer. That makes all day sit right there totally worth it.
This segment brought to you by Rage Broadheads, leading the evolution in lethal technology.
We're set up here on the edge of this cornfield. We got a bedding area here. And this has kind of been, according to trail cameras, kind of the hub of this property. We're hunting with a west wind, which can be tricky. Right now, our scent's going out in the field. So, but they are working the sides of this field too. So what we're hoping for is we get in a situation where they come in and we close enough to where we have a shot before they catch our wind. So November 5th, we're in a tree in Kansas. Buck, don't move. He's going down right there. Oh. He got him, Trev. Oh. I just looked at him and he was a good one. Oh. I cannot believe that just happened. I cannot believe that just happened, Dad. Literally, Dad and I are joking around about, we saw a doe come out and we're like, well, at least we know there's one deer here. And then I looked up, I was actually doing B-roll with one of the other cameras, and I looked up and there was a doe and a buck ran out. At first it was at 86 yards, but he kept angling, and you can see my nocturnal is brightly lit out there. He's down. He didn't even make it. I don't know what to say. That Rage Extreme Broadhead is just amazing. And I was able to take my time and settle in on the shot, and he didn't make it out of the field. This is why you work all summer long. This is what it's all about. All the fun, all the It's hard work. There's just no doubt about it. But it's all boils down to this. All boils down to him out there. Boom.
This is phenomenal. I mean, I'm stoked. This is a great buck. A great buck. Anywhere you go, it's a great buck. This started in June when we came out. Adam and I looked at the property, walked the whole property. It's kind of hard to see what you had all at once, but there's just a ton of cool stuff going on, a ton of exciting years to come, and what this property can produce. I got to really thank the McKenzie family. That's where it really started, and they invited us to come on and to just be a part of this, to step in and work our game plan, our stand locations, trail cams. So we just got to say thank you so much, McKenzie family. What a great buck.
Thanks for watching Outback Outdoors. We encourage you to comment below, and as always, like, subscribe, and click the alert to stay up to date on all our new videos.